So in this video today, I'm going to be showing you how to decrease. So we've got a few different methods of decreasing, and I'm going to show you them all in this video. So I've got our little swatch just here. And the first decrease I'm going to teach you is called an SSK. And this means to slip, slip and knit. So how we work this is we slip our first two stitches. So we're slipping these knitwise. So we're going from front to back, left to right, through the stitch. So you're going through the stitch as if you're going to knit it, but then rather than we'd usually yarn over, we're just going to slip that stitch onto our other needle. And then again with the second stitch, just slipping it as if we'd knit it onto the other needle. Now what this step is doing is it's just turning the stitch, so it's just turning the direction of it, and you'll understand later why we're doing that. So this is step one of the slip slip knit. So I've slipped my two stitches. Next step is to then slip these stitches back onto this needle. So I'm just going to put my left hand needle through both stitches and just slip them back onto this needle. Now if you look at these two stitches compared to the other ones, you can kind of see that they're facing a different way. And that's because when we've slipped them, we've just turned the way they're going. And this means when we actually knit them together now, they're going to face leftwise. So they've been slipped to this needle, slipped back, and the final step is to knit these two together. So I'm going to knit them together, but I'm going to work through the back loop. So rather than usually we'd knit through the front, going left to right, instead I'm going to go through the back loop and I'm going to go right to left. And I'm going to go through both stitches at once. So going right to left, but through the back loops, putting my needle through, yarn over, and then slipping those two stitches off the needle. And that is our SSK. So that has turned those two stitches into one stitch. And you can see with the decrease, it's leaning to the left. So let me show you that again. So step one, slip the two stitches knitwise. So slip one knitwise, slip two knitwise. Now they've both been slipped to the needle, I can slip these back onto my left hand needle. Now you can either slip them one at a time, going through the back loop, or both together, whatever works easiest for you. So now they're back on the left hand needle. My final step is to knit them together again through the back loop. So going right to left and working through the back loops, not the front ones. Through both stitches, yarn over, knit two tog. And you can see with both these stitches, they've got a left leaning decrease. So you'll find these usually at the beginning of our work where we want our decrease to lean inwards to the left. So you'll find these mainly on armhole shapings and things like raglans. And that is our SSK. So now we've worked our SSK, I'm now going to show you our K2 tog. So I've got our two SSKs at the beginning here, and now I'm going to do two K2 togs on the other side. And this is our right leaning decrease. So this has a few less steps than the SSK, so it's a bit of an easier one to do. So just like the SSK at the end when we knit two stitches together, that's exactly what we're going to do for this one. So knitting as we normally would, we'd go from front to back, left to right. So I'm going to do that, but instead of using one stitch, I'm going to use both stitches. So I'm going to go left to right through both stitches, so through the second and then through the first, using the front loops, yarn round needle, slipping those two stitches off the needle. And that is a K2 tog. So let's do that again. So we've got our two stitches here. I'm going to work from our second stitch, going through the stitch and then through the first stitch, going from left to right, yarn over needle, slipping those two stitches off. And those are our K2 togs. So you can see our K2 togs kind of have a right leaning decrease to them, and our SSKs have a left leaning. So again, you'll find these mainly on shaping armholes and raglans and things, where you'll want your work to shape in a certain way to give it the shape. So now I'm going to show you our purl decreases. So now I'm on the wrong side of our work, and we're going to work the same left leaning decrease and right leaning decrease, but on our purl side. So the first decrease you'll do is a purl 2 tog. So this is very similar to your knit 2 tog, but just purling rather than knitting. So as I'm purling, I've got my yarn at the front of my work, and usually we'd go through 1 stitch, right to left, through the front loop. So instead of going through 1 stitch, we're just going to do the same thing, but going through 2 stitches. So right to left, through the front loops of the 2 stitches. Then yarn round needle, and you're just slipping those 2 stitches off the needle. And there you've made 2 stitches into 1 by purling them. And that's going to give you a left leaning decrease. So let's just do that again. So we've got our 2 stitches here. So I'm going to go through both stitches, going from right to left through the front loops, through my needle, so they're both on my needle there, yarn around the needle, and then just slipping those 2 stitches off the needle. And that is your purl 2 tog. So we've done our purl 2 tog, so now I've worked to the other end of our row, and we're going to do something called a P2 tog TBL, which means purl 2 tog but through back loops. So this is going to create our right leaning decrease. So we're working the same as before, but just going through the back loops rather than the front, and this will create that decrease. So as with before, we slip them through the front of the stitches, going from right to left. So our difference with this one is we're going to go from left to right, and we're going to go through the back 2 stitches. So I'm just going to turn, slightly kind of turn your work as you do it. So I'm taking my needle to the 2nd stitch, and I'm working through the back loops of those 2 stitches. I'll show you the first stitch just to give you an idea. So we're going from the back, bringing our needle to the back of it, then slipping the back loop onto the needle. So we're doing that with both stitches. So taking it to the end of the 2nd stitch, and then putting it through those back loops, as so. And then same as before, yarn around the needle, and then just slipping those 2 stitches off the needle. And that's going to give you a right leaning decrease. So let's do it again with these 2 stitches. So I'm going to the back of the work, and I'm putting my needle through the back loops. Now this is a little bit of a harder stitch, so you just need to be a little bit more careful with it. Yarn around the needle again, and just slipping those 2 stitches off the needle. And those are our purl 2 togs through back loop. If I show you back to the right side of our work, you can see our purl 2 togs through the back loops there, and a regular purl 2 togs there, and you can see we're getting a right leaning decrease there and a left one there. And that is how we do our decreases.